It's official. Well, unofficially official. The Asus ROG Ally 2 has leaked, and it's not just a simple spec bump. We're talking 2 new models, fresh design tweaks, and, get this, a dedicated Xbox button on one of them. Yep, it looks like the long-rumored Xbox handheld is real, and it's coming from none other than Asus. Let's break down everything we know so far about the ROG Ally 2, from specs and design to potential pricing and the big Xbox collaboration twist. So, here's the scoop. According to multiple regulatory filings spotted by 91 mobiles and video cards, Asus is preparing to launch 2 versions of the ROG Ally 2, a black version and a white version. They look almost identical, until you notice the small but telling difference on the black model, a dedicated Xbox button in the top left corner, right where your thumb naturally rests. And that's not just cosmetic. This aligns perfectly with earlier reports that Microsoft and Asus were working on a co-developed handheld, codenamed Project Kennen. Based on what we're seeing, this black ROG Ally 2 is that project. Let's get into the internals because there are some serious upgrades under the hood. According to FCC filings and further leaks by @94G8LA on X, the black version model RC73XA will be rocking AMD's brand new Ryzen Z 2 Extreme chip. That's an 8-core, 16-thread processor with a 36-watt TDP, designed specifically for high-performance handheld gaming. It's a big leap from the Ryzen Z 1 Extreme in the first-gen Ally. But that's not even the wildest part. This version could come with up to 64 GB of LPDDR, 5X RAM, clocked at 8,533 megatransfers per second, plus a massive 2 TB M.22280 SSD. If these numbers hold true, we're looking at a powerhouse that could rival entry-level gaming laptops. The white version, likely named RC73YA, is more of a budget-friendly model. It reportedly uses an AMD Aerith Plus APU, a quad-core chip with a 20-watt TDP. That's still solid performance, especially with 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage on board. Think of this one as the mainstream Windows handheld, while the Xbox edition is the enthusiast tier. Externally, both devices share the same general design language, but with a few important tweaks. Gone is the sloped-edge look of the original ROG Ally. In its place, we now have more pronounced molded controller grips on each side. According to reports, it feels more like holding an actual controller, possibly drawing some inspiration from the GameCube era. The devices also include 2 USB-C ports on the top, and what might be an HDMI output, although it's still unclear if that's finalized. Either way, Asus seems to be leaning heavily into versatility and docking potential with this generation. Display-wise, both versions keep the same 7-inch 1080p 120Hz LCD panel seen in the original Ally. It's sourced from BOE again, so quality should be consistent. But what's different is the battery capacity, and it's an important one. The white variant will reportedly include a 60-watt-hour battery, which is about a 50% improvement over the OG Ally's 40-watt-hour. That could translate to a lot more real-world playtime, especially given the less power-hungry CPU. We don't have battery specs yet for the black model, but considering its powerful internals, expect it to be beefy, possibly as large as 99 watt-hour, pushing up against TSA limits for lithium batteries. Given that Asus hardware often debuts at Computex, and this year's event starts May 20th, we wouldn't be surprised if both ROG Ally 2 models make their first official appearance there. Especially since Microsoft's own build conference kicks off May 19th. This would be the perfect moment to reveal a co-branded device. As for pricing, brace yourself. With the original ROG Ally launching at $699, and the Ally X bumping that to $799. A 64GB 2TB Xbox edition with high-end specs could easily pass the $1,000 mark. And with Xbox consoles already seeing price hikes due to tariffs, don't be shocked if this one follows suit. The white model, on the other hand, might target a more Steam Deck level price point, somewhere around $599 to $699. So there you have it. ROG Ally 2 is real. It's coming in two versions, and one of them could be the first true Xbox handheld we've seen. Whether you're after max power or something more affordable, it looks like Asus is covering both ends of the spectrum here. Let us know. Are you hyped for the Xbox version, or would you prefer the more traditional white edition? And how do you think this will stack up against the Switch 2 and Legion Go S?